You deleted the lines? Why would... No. It's not,
It's not the same.
So basically what happened was Saudi and I rehearsed, and then we changed some lines. Simran said he would have liked to be there.
well, like, not change, they deleted lines. Change and...
Both, actually. We changed
So
some
not
lines.
only did they delete lines, which is what Curtis originally told me, they changed lines. And I would say I'm not very happy about that.
It wasn't my fault.
You were
What?
there. You could have stopped it.
You know what I'm saying about the like
Yes.
other days stuff, right? Because then it's like, well, if you're just here all the time, which I know I'm not saying it's easy for you to be here all the time, but I'm just saying if you are here all the time, then it would be easier to like do that. You would be here while we change lines,
Yeah.
right? But of course, I know it's not that easy, right?
No, I agree with you. If I had more time, I would try to be here. This is, no offense to Brett and seeing double and all Let's Plays. This is probably the only thing I care about, like, that much in all this.
Right. But I'm just saying, in general, maybe this doesn't apply to you,
Yeah.
but that mentality, like, until we start making money. So when we're making money, when we have all the offices and all the whatever, that's when I'll start caring more. That's when all this stuff will matter, right? But obviously, it's not that way. It's the other
Yeah.
way, right? It's like you have to start caring
No,
first,
yeah, for
and
sure.
then you earn all that stuff, right?
Because if you don't care about it and have that same
Then
passion,
how
for it,
would
nobody
why,
else is gonna.
Yeah, like why
care.
would it
No,
work if
makes
you
sense.
if you treat it as a hobby, it's going to be a hobby, right? But if you treat it as work, it'll be your work or whatever, right?
But I'm saying it from sense to like people go to the gym every day and they work out and they train, but it's still like they still consider it their hobby.
But I mean, I don't know if that translates consciously or subconsciously to how much effort you put in, right? Because that's why like these deadlines don't work for you guys, right? Because it's like if we do Saturday, maybe Saturday, maybe not. Oh well, we didn't make this Saturday, so whatever. Whereas if it's a deadline, the deadline's prioritized over whether we made it Saturday or not. If you don't make it Saturday, we gotta do it Sunday. If you can't do it Sunday, we gotta do it Monday because the deadline's on whatever Friday.
Yeah.
So we have to do it. It doesn't matter, right? But with you guys, it's kind of like, oh well, Saturday. Oh well, maybe. Oh, we didn't make it Saturday. We'll try again next week, right? But when you do it that way, like the deadlines don't make any sense. Like how are we gonna finish it? Like, oh, we're gonna do 3 seeing doubles on Saturday because we didn't do one last week. You know what I mean? It doesn't really work like that.
Yeah.
Are you okay to be in the vlog?
Yeah. Is this going on the tube?
How do you feel? Are you excited?
I'm excited, kind of nervous.
Is this your first time?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So you've never done anything like this before?
Never.
Any modeling gigs or anything
No.
like that?
Shut up.
So, how old are you?
Yeah. Can you just state your age for the camera, please?
Oh yeah. So the grab.
I'd be so down to run your Instagram.
Oh my god.
Like,
Yo, you know how
down.
you know how excited that makes me?
Really?
This is a verbal contract that you're now.
Now you're
No, you gotta get a contract signed.
you're locked in now.
Anything
Okay,
that happens
yeah.
that
Your salary is
Anything
$0.
that happens
Okay,
bad
no.
is also on
This
you.
is literally what I live for. I love running Instagram accounts.
I think we should put our content up there in little clips.
Yeah, I agree.
Mostly that stuff, and then Saudi should put everything he ever does on.
Ever does.
Because the-
all the things, like all of this, all of that.
Simran, what's your long-term goal with this?
Wife and 3 kids.
From YouTube?
Yeah. Whenever I think about like the long term, it's always us on a panel talking about this. We've already skipped past the hard parts and we're already at the point where everybody loves us.
Okay, I'll ask you guys these questions same time next year, and I better get an answer.
We might not even be alive
Otherwise
next
she's
year.
not running our Instagram page.
Yeah.
So this is a binding 1-year contract now?
Yeah.
Like
Like 1 year.
Binding, figure out your shit.
February, next Valentine's Day, if we're not successful, we lose our social media presence.
That means you have to come back next year with a wife and 3 kids because you said that on
I'm gonna need triplets.
What do you have gloves on?
Gotta clean up some piss.
Oh, nice.
I just waited for the people to be in the club. Just the whole video. Like what?
never met the broskies.
I only love Drake's mom in his bed. I'm sorry.
Who used to skip work, selling nicks at night. I was only 8 years old, watching Nick at night.
Guys, podcast?
Yeah, let's do it.
Look alive?
Look alive for
Let's
the
do
bucket.
it.
Look alive for what?
Chevy Drive.
To the
Other side.
of my
Ride.
to the
I'm excited to see what you guys do with front desk because I think I'm only in a couple episodes, but the first episode I found really funny.
This is something that's closer to what I always wanted to do, is some kind of like long show, like ongoing show type thing.
Yeah.
And I think this is like a really good experience for us because like I see it as kind of like, I don't know if you guys follow Rooster Teeth or whatever, but Red versus Blue is like, it's like their sandbox, kind of like to play around with their jokes and kind of test their humor and test like plot things. So I mean, this is our kind of sandbox for making some kind of like film type thing.
And I think the scarcity of it is really good for writing. Like the fact that it's all kind of set in the front desk, like it's called. Like it's in this gym, this one vicinity where the office is and everything. But I think that like just because we only have these like few amounts of sets and stuff, like it's still gonna create like we're gonna think of really funny ideas as a result.
Yeah, when you
have
confine
to
the box.
confine- we have to think outside the box.
It's a double-edged sword because it limits what you can do, but also it makes you be way more creative and figure out
and
things.
Hopefully, this is something people like enough that we can springboard into. Hey, now we're gonna actually like meet at Playland or something like for this episode or shit like that. Like we'll actually have a budget or like we'll actually have
budget.
Yeah, I know.
Production, yeah.
901 Shelby Drive, look alive, look alive. Niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side.
Hey! Claudia joined the squad. I'm so happy. Fucking, she's taking over the Instagram. She's fucking excited. I'm excited. Brad's excited.
Hey, pretty good, pretty good. We got a couple of scene doubles done. We got a podcast, pretty good. It's almost like I have. Wait, is there something that I have more of?
Not money. Video. Later, brother. Wow.